Yeah, so we're gonna be doing a map called Brillo, and I would like to point out that there have been tons of people constantly asking in the comments, what map is this? What map is it that you're playing? It's right here up on the top. Every single map, it's listed right there. So if you can't read it, turn the video up to 1080p and let it load one frame, and it's right there. It is always listed at the very top. Yes, this looks like a very classic map. And, oh, except for the fact that we actually have 3 collectors. It looks like 6, yeah, 6 ore mines and a couple of artifacts. So that's cool. Also, we have what looks to be Thor here. I'm not sure why we actually need a Thor. Probably because this is a Mount 400 Interval 5, which is stupid levels of, oh my goodness, these are high. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be not particularly easy, I think. Let's go ahead and drop all of our command centers down. And we are just going to plant collectors like there is no tomorrow, because we have got to get all this stuff hooked up as quickly as we possibly can. I don't know why my window is not quite right, but there it is. There we go. Now it's fixed. All right, so let's do... No, it is not. Hold on. Creeper World, why you be so difficult to work with? It's actually cutting... What on earth? Creeper World, stop. You're cutting off my stuff. There we go. This thing is being incredibly stupid. Alright. Well, now that we've got that situated, what I was going to say is we need to go collectors like there's no tomorrow, because we are going to have loads of economy in order to deal with the amount of nonsense that is likely to be thrown our way. So we are going to spread these out, destroy that, and we're going to start the map and hopefully have enough power to actually feed out into these. It looks like we are going to be relatively balanced, and then we just gotta spread out as best we can, as quickly as we can, and look at those things go. Holy crap. This is gonna be a tight one. Alright, so we come up here, lace everything together, and actually I'm going to spread this way as well, and then that will let us go this way. We're gonna have a buttload of energy just from this. I approve mightily of this concept, because I am always a ginormous fan of getting lots and lots and lots of energy down. Okay, so we get those in. This is gonna be a little off center, but it's fine. It is absolutely fine. We'll just have to deal. Okay, so there we go. On pause, and let it propagate down the network. It's a joke, you're always stalling. I mean, your words will never hurt me as long as you speak the truth, because I cannot deny who I am. I think we're gonna go right there, just because. Alright, so we've got all that in. I am kind of halfway tempted to go the Turpages route. I think that if I turp myself a 10 height walkway all the way across here, we can solve this really, really quickly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop a forge, and then we're going to drop terps on every intersect here to get this up to terrain height 10. And then we're going to burn a little bit of time going for... We'll move these and recycle them later. There's going to be a lot of pauses this game because I would like to somewhat optimize this. Alright, so we let that play out, and since we do have a little tiny bit of extra power, we're going to go ahead and lay in 4 reactors, which should drop us a little bit into the negative. Now, with our 6 ore mines, we are going to, I think... No, we're just going to delay. This is going to take a long time to fill up. This is just barely starting to incorporate this mess. So we're just going to take the time and bump up our reactor count, because I think that is by far the best thing we can do. I'm actually pretty far ahead of the curve on terps. I could have not built the terps and we would have done significantly better. You have a Thor on the map, gonna grab it? Yeah, I should do that. Hold on. We're gonna go relay, 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 relay. Should be able to snag it before anything terrible happens. I think I'm also gonna do... Let's do sprayers on the circles of power. That seems completely reasonable. So what we're gonna do is we are going to install evenly spaced relays all the way through here, because if I do this thing, then we can reach up to the front line significantly faster with our needs, or with our packets and whatnot. So I'm just going to do that right there, and that'll give us 3 nodes to scatter with. The other thing I need to check on is spores. So we're a minute out, and that is going to be a lot of spores, like a lot of spores. So we need to do something about that. We'll hook those up. We are starting to get positive again, so let's go for reactors. There's the Thor. I'm going to destroy my own things. My stuff only gets destroyed on my own terms. We're not going to be messing with any of that. I'll leave that up, because we may be able to protect that, actually. Alright, we've got everything loaded up. We've got our thingamajigger built. We're going to go for ore efficiency, which should work out relatively well for us, and we are definitely going to need storage in a big kind of way, because we are going to fluctuate. Excuse me? Oh! So, I was thinking that this was the construction, and I didn't realize it was actually counting down to the actual launches. Good gravy. Okay, well, I'm screwed. GG, well played. Here we go. Restart. Wow. Wow. Okay. That was a learning opportunity to figure out what the optimal build order is on this, and how we can probably do even better if we like slightly alter the way that we're doing things, because that will totally work out, right? Right. I'm glad that we can all agree on this. Okay, so we're gonna make all of our connections. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Do-do-do-do-do. Please don't say I told you so. Please. Please. I can't stand that. I can't stand it, man. Alright. Full grid. Full grid. We're doing this. And this time, it's going to be even better, because it is not going to be off-centered by 1. I will have the entire thing in an appropriate fashion. Look at this. Look at this. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. We need one more right there. Alright, so there's our grid. Now we just need to bear in mind that these things will be coming at us later. Alright. So there is our spacing for that. And then we need to go out the other direction. Like that. And then we need to go across here. Which is going to put us in a little bit of a predicament, but we can just kind of hook up our node there and it'll be fine. Hook up a node there, hook up a node there, and that one is already hooked up. Okay, so those are slightly off center, but for the most part, we're fine. And then we're going to drop a Titan, which is the Forge, and we will be good to go. Welcome in, Viper. First time I've been able to catch one of the streams since they started at like 3 a.m. for me. 3 a.m. Love the games. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you for the kind words. I definitely do not do not envy you at 3 a.m. watching a stream. Go to bed, man. Sleep is way more important. Okay. We're back to our previous situation of light power stalling, and I am simply not going for any of the auxiliary stuff that we were doing last time around, because now we know that we don't actually need the terps for the first little bit here. So we're just going to focus on getting as many reactors as we possibly can get down, and then securing our entire area here, because that seems to be far more beneficial than some of the other stuff we were trying to do. I am going to drop these as soon as those are complete. Come on, come on, come on. One more. There it is. Completing in the line, and there we go. Okay. So now we're going to do... We can't do efficiency on anything right now, but we do have the Thor. So we'll destroy that. Thank you. And Titans. Shall we build the Thor? Why does it not let us build the Thor? Do we need, like... There we go. We need a bit more clearance, it would appear. I'm just going to kind of plunk that thing down, and we're going to try to build it as time goes on, because the sooner I get that thing online, the sooner we can use it as a mobile gunning station moving up through the center here. Fit a couple more reactors adjacent to the command nodes? Yes, yes, I can, right here. You are right, good sir. Thank you. All right, we're going to do one more bank of reactors, and then we'll start on our skiff, because these are on the 1 minute countdown. So we just need to, before we get anything wrecked, we need to get that online. We're going to go energy efficiency, 1 minute till payload. Okay. Not a problem, not a problem, not a problem. Come on. We're going to build the beamers on these. And then we're going to build backup beamers on... Let's see. We're just going to scatter these around. The thing is that I need to be able to actually load said beamers once the launches start, which may become a little bit of a concern. But if we can finish all this crap off and then we can get another energy efficiency, I think that we will be fine. We've got 30 seconds to go, and these are like 90% built. I think it'll be completely fine. Come on, come on. You can do it. Please. There it is. Energy balance. Fantastic. All right, ore efficiency going. And then we're going to do, perhaps, we're just going to do sprayers along the edge. I'm not actually going to, I am not actually going to put these on the circles of power, because I think that that is a bit of a fool's errand. We're just going to put these in where they can protect the beamers, and it'll be okay. Gonna go for as much of an upgrade on that as we can, and then another round of mortars as soon as these are loaded. Because we have 10 seconds, we need to stay not power stalled as much as possible until the beamers are loaded sufficiently to take down all of these freaking spores that are headed in, because that is going to be completely obnoxious. Alright, got those locked in. Fantastic. Sprayers on always on will slow this creeper from your future attacks. Yes, but it does waste a large amount of anti-creep just spraying it onto the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave them on attack only so that we don't end up in dire circumstances. Alright, we're going to pull all those in. And we actually survived the spore wave that time. Fantastic. Fan-flippin-tastic. Let's get storage, AC storage, energy storage. Excellent. So now all of those are filling up again. And then our energy storage is going to continue. So we're going to lock down one more row of reactors once these complete. Actually, two more, so that it's an even block. Just like so. And then the rest of this we'll use for creating our fighting force. Now, we need to start thinking about the terpages, because the terpages are important. Let's do fire range. And we're going to purge... Oh, that instantly triggered a bunch of these things. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So that means we can get a relay down here, which will connect to that. And we can start making our 10 height bridge that is going to go out into that zone. Which means that I need some good old relay action here. Connecting to the front edge. So that relay will connect me to here, where I am going to move this guy back. And then we're going to get loads of terps. This is probably not going to be the fastest way to do things, but I like terps. I like terps a lot. And it's been a while since we used terps as the primary mechanism by which we win the game, so I am just gonna go for it. We've got terrain size, or brush size 9 that we can plant here, and then we can just kind of move up a little and keep laying it in, and it'll be all right. Okay, cool. Line everything up. Go like so. I do realize that it's probably not necessary to do terrain height 10 in such a fashion, but I am rolling for it. So this is going to take us up towards this edge. We can do a double block of 10s here, and then start again on our little foray doing this here. Okay, so we got that set. We're going to set everyone to terraform nearest first, and then we're going to start with our hookups. Aww, we lost the relay again. Dang it. It gotta be that way. It's possible to pull that stunt with a brush size of 7 or... Oh, yeah. The brush sizes do correlate with different stacks of different row numbers of turrets, but I think that we'll be fine doing it this way. Alright, so we're going to hook up there, and then we're going to start with lots and lots of mortars, which we are just going to hook up every little which way here. And these are going to be our main tool for getting across. Also, let's go for another fire range increase, and then perhaps a fire rate increase, because that could be a fun time as well. I'm going to move some terps up here, because I think that we are set to advance. And now the Thor is online. He is going to park right on the front line and just use all of the little guns that his heart desires to just gradually move up through the center here. We may actually... Hold on. We're going to turn all of the guns off, and we're going to leave only the beamer on, so that way I can just leave... We're going to leave the beamer, and we're going to leave one... I'm going to leave the left cannon on. So that way, the beamer stays charged up all the time, and we don't actually have to take beamers with us. That is going to be epic. Okay, so now we just need cannons. Like, all the cannons. All over the place. Please. Thank you. Thank you. We are nowhere near stalling ourselves out. Nowhere even remotely close. Okay. I'm gonna try to keep this relatively organized, but I make no promises. Because you know how these things go. Alright. Mortars, cancel. I need you guys to move up to the front. Except, I don't want these guys. I only want the mortars. Because I want to be able to power my way through this. Also, we're going to want even more terps. Because this has got to be the greatest terpage of all time. So we're going to move our mortars over and we're going to install even more terps. Even on the front line. Yes! Relays? Relays! I mean, walking the doggo is fun. Move one of the beamers to allow for super terp? I could move one of the beamers to allow for super terp. That would actually be... Oh dear, we are getting overwhelmed. Hold on. Hold up. Hold that thought. We are gonna need to do this number right here to make sure that we don't get overwhelmed. Because overwhelmed is not a good thing. Come on, just load that up. You can do it. Alright, we're gonna bump a super terp up. And we got a lost pulse cannon, but that's fine. The sprayer should be alright as soon as we start getting ammo. I'm going to drop over to the forge, and we're going to go ahead and pick up our first couple of packet speed and build speed upgrades so that those get up to the front line quicker. And there we go. Alright. So now we're safe. We'll just build another right there. We'll get that in, and all is well. So now we just need even more terps. Which I do realize that some of our terps are not reaching the front due to the fact that they are not close enough, but it's fine, because we'll move them up too, and then we'll just continue to terp as fast as possible. Come on. You can do this! I'm kind of curious to see exactly how quickly we can actually terp this out. Because I've not done this type of thing in a very long time. And I'm curious to see... Oh, we lost a terp. Well, that's fine. I'm curious to see exactly how quickly we can push this back. Although, we're starting to get a hell of a lot of stuff in our way. So we're just going to build some Berthas. Berthas are nice and friendly. There's no reason that Berthas cannot solve our problems for us. Let's go ahead and go this way with the Berthas. Get everyone loaded up and use this opportunity to pick up a couple of energy efficiency nodes so that we do not get caught up in a terrible situation. I'm going to move you up to the front so that we can actually get some damage in on these fellas. I'm going to move you up. I'm going to get another, perhaps another relay up. That seems smart. And then we're going to move all these mortars. Excellent. Look at the speed of the terp. Oh my goodness. That is so fast. You guys aren't reaching. You gotta move up. You gotta get your game on. John, get paid. Hey now, you're a terp star. Get the terrain upgrade. All that glitters is gold. Wow. Okay. So the Thor, as long as its ammunition is filled, I'm just gonna leave this strictly on beamer duty, because as long as that thing is full, holy hell, it just erases beams or spores. That is ludicrous. Okay. So we're moving all this up. Let's go ahead and think about building more mortars and more turrets. Because I do believe that we are going to run out on the front line sooner rather than later. Energy efficiency upgrade. We're at 83 income right now and unable to sustain, which means deeper power stall. We got to get more reactors, guys. That is the only solution. Alright, weapons. We're gonna go a couple of mortars here. Keep this down. And we're 43 in the hole. That is exactly how we like it. Soon we're gonna run out of ammo on all this stuff. Yeah, the beamer on the Thor, it looks like it can pull like 30 simultaneous targets or something really stupid. Because it was hitting every single spore that was incoming. Which is just absolutely insane. Look at this, look at this. Every spore that comes in contact, it can hit. So as long as the ammunition stays up, no spores will impact this day. Alright, I'm just going to kind of park him over to the side. He is useful strictly for that purpose. Like, you don't even have to do anything else with him. Just that makes it worth it. Alright, we're going to move everybody up here, and I am going to try my absolute level best to get a couple of relays in here where we can actually refuel a few of these things. Come on, come on. Okay, so there's that. And we just need, like, all of the terps. Hold on. Cancel. You. Not really available for great pathfinding. Maybe once we... I'll move there. The problem is that I can't get anything in range that is actually gonna work for me. So like this guy right here, it's gonna be a bit difficult to actually keep him fed and protected. Move you guys up to the front. Okay, so this is exactly what I was anticipating. And we're going to select all, auto target, and all of these Berthas are going to draw separate, hopefully. Maybe we sequence the fire a bit. But you know what? If all of these just impact at the same time and completely eliminate this 587 deep creeper, good God, it'll actually be fine. I don't have to worry about that. Let's move you up. We're going to take all of you up to the front edge. Thank you. And get a couple of terps moved so that we can actually make our connections and refuel them. I think that we're going to leave all of our stuff over on this side. Hold on. We're going to take a look. 188. The dent is real that knocked in it. All right. Fire rate and move speed. We're going to get. And then we need to save up for 200 to get the next fire range. Why not terraform the corners to cover the flanks? Yes. Okay. Nearest first on everyone. Good. Excellent call out on that. And then we need a relay over here to keep them fueled, and a relay over here to keep other stuff fueled. And Mr. Thor, thank you for dealing with this issue. I am extremely appreciative. I like, too, that he can fire while he's moving. He's like the only thing that can, which is just great. I need to build more reactors, because now that we're charging the Berthas, this is actually killing us. Let's see. Nope. Gotta get it spaced properly. So we come up to the top, and then we do another run here, and another run there. Excellent. That is going to put us in 70 power stall. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll get back on top of things, and it'll all be all right. I think we need a couple of mortars over here because this is starting to get very disturbingly deep. And also, no, the mortars appear to be dealing with this just fine. So we don't need other auxiliary options to deal with it. Can you build more than one Thor? Oh! Dear God, I actually can build unlimited Thors. I'm so used to being able to only build one Thor. The thought had not even crossed my mind. Alright, we got this. We're just gonna casually build a few Thors here. Do I have space anywhere else? It is actually difficult to find the space to build these. Relay there. Excelente. So now we've just got immense weapons platforms of tremendous firing potential. Incoming minus 200 stall. No. It's actually fine. We're good. We're just gonna draw out some more power. I actually don't have enough land space for this. That's going to be the prevailing issue as time goes on. What are all of you targeted on? They're all firing at the same things because they came online at the same time, which is actually less than ideal, seeing as you want your stuff to be spread out, you know? That's not the bestest. Let's go mortars. Let's go... Actually, just mortars. The creeper is so deep at this point that I don't think there's any benefit in building non-mortars. Because look at this. Look at this. It's 14 deep at the shallowest areas. Like, the only thing we need the cannons for are a few select cannons to, like, beat back the forward edge of this crap. Which will let our terps pull that up. Okay, so there is actually a use for cannons. But not as many cannons as I have. I also need to pull up a few of these mortars to where they can actually fire at the stuff. And I'm considering the possibility that perhaps, if we fully charged several Thors, if we ran the Thors in and parked over this, and then had a guppy and a nullifier, if we could potentially wipe out enough creeper to just drop a nullifier in the middle and not worry about anything else. That might actually be the answer to beating this more quickly. Pump the AC over the terrain to help the terps. I could, yes. I think I'm going to take the cannon route, and I'm going to go ahead and say that I was completely and totally wrong, and I should have actually built more cannons. We're going to pull another relay, because we need to be able to feed the mouths on the front. We are coming up against some hard freaking stall, but I think we're okay, because we just need more mortars in place to fire at more things. We're going to pull these guys up. Alright, we're going to turn all of the weaponry off on these. Every single one of them. Left, right, sniper, except for the beams. Then we're going to get all of them up to the front edge, and then we'll cut all the cannons on at once and see what happens. Because I'm thinking that it's just going to wipe out everything. And I do mean everything that it can get its little hands on. I'm going to drop everybody up to the front here. Those will be refueled. This one is going to have a bit more of an issue. So I'm going to drop a relay over here. We just got an achievement for Thor Lover. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, back you up. Back you up. Move a cannon right over here. Get that up on the front edge. Get you over on this side. Try to push that over. And we lost a bunch of mortars, but that's okay. That is A-okay. We're loading up the ammo. We're going to select all and move to here. I don't know that they will overlap. We'll see what happens when they move in. They may orient themselves correctly. And then we're going to turn on one cannon on each of these craft and just try to have as much of a supply chain as we possibly can. Wow, okay, so that made a huge difference. Do some of these have cannons on? We're going to turn on everyone's left cannon. The devastation! The devastation is real. Look at this. Wow. Okay, okay, okay. This is absolute. Screw all the other cannon forms. Screw them all. All right, we're going to do more reactors, and we're gonna do more Thors, because Thors are where it's freaking at, yo. That is so ridiculously strong. Give me my energy efficiency. All right, we're at 195 income on minus 20. I think we're okay. I think we're okay to build a couple more Thors. Just a couple. Come on. Where can I build? There, build there, build there, and nope, can't build there. We can build here. We can build here, perhaps? Yes. Can't build anywhere else over here. All right, we're gonna leave that up. And our Thors are keeping everything fine and dandelish. We're going to grab every single terp on the map. And we're going to move them up into the prime zone here, where we are going to string relays along. I don't even know why I'm building the dock at this point. Like, there's no reason to. This is just obscene. Good gracious alive. Alright, connect our relay points. Let all these guys push up through the center. And then we'll wait for the rest of the Thors to come online. Select all. Nope, hold on. You, and you. Wait, it did it automatically? Odd. Very odd. That's weird. Okay, the Creeper World Moses, he parts the Creeper Sea. Yeah, for real though. I think that what we're gonna do is we're going to terp these just like this to get relay positions so that we can feed our Thor addiction all the way up to the front. And that's what we're going to do. We are going to have to, like, jump with the terps around these, but I assure you it will be fine. We're going to take all of you guys, we're going to move them up, we're going to build a relay right here, get a few mortars up to support our habit. Excellent, excellent. Get a couple relays in, and then all of this should fall away. I'm going to use my fire main. Oh, fire main cannons. It only. Is it? Hold on. Select all. Fire the cannons! And everything just disintegrates in front of us. Oh, that's good. That is so good. All right, we're gonna move these in because it is time to get in range because we're about to have another relay point over here. And we just want to keep all of the Thors in range of one of the reload nodes. Hold on. Select all. Fire the cannons! Oh, wow. All right. I am having too much fun with this. It has been so long since I abused Thor spam, and I forget how good it is. It's just so good. All right, selecting all Thors, move to the front, please. Make sure that you have your left cannon operational. There we go. Excellent, excellent. They'll reload on the way to the front. And then we just need to get, we're on all that fine. We need to get packet speed and build speed to make sure that this gets up to the front in as timely a fashion as possible. Yeah, the additional Thors are ready. And you know what that means? It's time to build more Thors. That's right. That's right. We're building even more. Come on. This entire thing is just going to be Flight of the Thors. There is no reason to have any other type of unit available. The Thors will take care of it all. Here comes our next node. Come on. Come on. Finish. Thank you. Build that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get you guys up here. Select all and move up again. This is absolutely disgusting. Oh crap. Oh crap. We moved all the Thors and we did not build additional beamers in the back line. Okay, we're good. Whew, we need to cover our supply chain. Oh, buddy. I would rather not lose Terps, thank you very much. Be super great. Super great. We still have a Terp here, so all we have to do is, like, get this in range, and I think we'll be fine. But our stuff is not staying charged very well. Fire the main cannons! Oh, it's beautiful. A beautiful sight with Thor and tonight, walking in a creeper wonderland. I think I'm gonna move some of these guys around so that they have different firing solutions. In the lane, creepers listening. Going away. If the Thors are refueling faster than their current depletion amount, why not enable the right cannon? You know what? You make a fair point. Let's enable the right cannon. Oh, and it just disintegrates. Wow, they're gonna run out of stuff to shoot. Okay. Alright. Bring the Terps up, please! Need to get everyone in. I cannot see my stupid... There we go. Alright, we need a relay here. Why on earth am I even putting these up on a pedestal? That does not make any sense at all. Hold on. We're gonna try to maintain it because it's simply more bulletproof as a solution, but let's move all our Thors up here. Just create the biggest and bestest firing line of all times. It's so good. Get relays out under everybody so that we make sure to keep them refueled. And then we need to move up again. I have got so many Thors stacked right here. Good gravy. Alright, select all of you. And you're going to turn off your sniper, and we're going to move you up to the front. And I think that we're in range. There is that instantaneous elimination of the spores, though. They tried their best. They tried to come out, but no. We were just going to obliterate them at the slightest sign of them even showing their faces. There is no way that they're going to get away with that. Let's build... That is not actually... Oh my goodness, we can... Once this goes, we just build right here, and that's the end of it. That is the end of it. We're creeper stalled, we're not power stalled. How many Thors? I do not know. At least 15 Thors. At least 15. And nullifier. Oh man. Thors are disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'm just gonna kind of spread these guys out here. Because we all know that Thors need to pursue. Come on, load the son of a gun up. This is just the absolute overpowered level of carnage that's going on right here is mind-bogglingly disgusting. Do Thors benefit from the fire range, fire rate increases? I'm actually curious about that now. I don't know that they do. But we're going to claim that 28-minute victory. You know what? Hold on. We're going to continue playing. I'm going to take all of my Thors, and we're just going to fly over here and see what happens. This is going to be... Hold on. I lied. We're actually going to take about half of them, and we're going to fly over here. so that we can just carve a path of destruction through both sides. It's so good. It is so good. Even when they're almost out of ammo, like, the amount of destructive capabilities that are contained in that amount of ammunition is just... wow. Ironizer, appreciate the sub, dude. Moses didn't proceed to make a dry lake bed after he was done. Listen, I have the capabilities. I am going to do this thing, okay? This is what makes me happy. Don't deny me my happiness. We gotta kind of scatter the Thors here to get an effective firing solution on everything. We may be running... we're running low on ammo. That's not good. We're at 0.3 ammunition on some of these guys. That's okay. We have more on the top. Select all and run. Surely we have enough ammunition in one of these to finish this. Or the Berthas could take it. It might be the Berthas, actually. Come on. One more little patch. And it's gone. Oh, that is good. We're gonna leave the world. And that should dump us out. Yes. 28-23, which is gonna put us into 7th place. I am going to submit that score with, oh, nope, hold on. 28. Oh, I misread. Sorry. The 8th place out of 25. So I think that if we went back through that, we would definitely be able to go through significantly faster, because all we would do is just load up on Thors as soon as we were able to, with as much energy as we could possibly get. I think that's the answer to beating this. Top 10? Yeah, top 10 out of 25. It's still the top third, which is... That is gonna wrap everything up for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like and share it with someone. If you want to support the channel, catch the streams, or join the Discord, check out the links in the description. Thank you all for being at least partially insane, and I will see you in the next one.